It ought to concern every nation because it endangers public health and fuels violence and organized crime. I'm talking about the injustice, the outrage of human trafficking, which must be called by its true name, modern slavery.
U.S. President Barack Obama chose the Clinton Global Initiative to shine a bright light on a dark corner of modern life. Saying he does not use the word slavery lightly, President Obama spelled out some of the harsh realities faced by more than 20 million people around the world.
When a little boy is kidnapped, turned into a child soldier, forced to kill or be killed, that's slavery. When a little girl is sold by her impoverished family, girls my daughter's age, runs away from home or is lured by the false promise of a better life and then imprisoned in a brothel and tortured if she resists, that's slavery. It is barbaric and it is evil, and it has no place in a civilized world.
President Obama issued some new executive orders, increasing the effectiveness of the government's existing zero-tolerance policy against human trafficking for government contractors, training for federal prosecutors, law enforcement officials, immigration judges, and educators to help them identify and assist victims, more resources and assistance to victims, and a new task force to monitor and follow human trafficking trends in the U.S. Beside these efforts, President Obama said the U.S. is trying to influence others.
We're doing more than ever with our annual trafficking report, with new outreach and partnerships, to give countries incentives to meet their responsibilities and calling them out when they don't. I recently renewed sanctions on some of the worst abusers, including North Korea and Eritrea. We're partnering with groups that help women and children escape from the grip of their abusers. We're helping other countries step up their own efforts, and we're seeing results.
Simultaneously, a group of 9 prominent global businesses announced a new coalition against human trafficking, including Microsoft, Delta Airlines, the Coca-Cola Company, and ExxonMobil. The group is pledging new resources to fight human trafficking.
We feel it's time to stand up, to step out and say we are responsible for our companies, for our supply chains, and we can outreach to governments and other organizations globally to use our significant resources and influence to make some kind of inroads into stopping this global pandemic.
From boardrooms to the Oval Office, unprecedented efforts to combat modern slavery. Jessica Yellen, CNN, New York.